The narcissist knows they did you wrong, and that awareness is exactly why they are running scared. What looks like silence, ghosting, or sudden indifference is not peace or closure. It is fear. Fear of exposure. Fear of accountability. Fear of facing someone who now sees through the mask. After a narcissistic relationship ends, many survivors are left confused by the abrupt discard, the cold silence, or the bizarre push and pull behavior. You replay conversations late at night, wondering if it was all in your head, if you mattered, or if they ever cared at all. But the truth is far more unsettling and far more validating. Narcissists are not clueless about the harm they cause. They know exactly what they did. They remember the lies. They remember the manipulation. They remember the cheating, the emotional abuse, the financial exploitation, and the psychological games. Unlike healthy people who feel guilt and seek repair, narcissists experience shame. Shame attacks their identity, not just their actions. And because their entire sense of self is built on a fragile, false image, they cannot face anyone who reflects the truth back to them. Your authenticity became a threat. Your integrity exposed their emptiness. Being around you forced them to confront the parts of themselves they work endlessly to deny. That is why they disappeared. Not because you meant nothing, but because you meant too much. You became a mirror they couldn't shatter, so they ran from it. This explains why narcissists avoid direct conversations, eye contact, or honest closure. They have nothing truthful to say that wouldn't collapse their false self. Instead, they retreat into silence, new supply, or distance while still watching from afar. Fake profiles, blocked calls, accidental texts, anonymous views on your social media. These are not coincidences. They are fear-driven attempts to maintain control without accountability. The smear campaign is another sign they are running scared. When a narcissist knows you hold the truth, they rush to control the narrative. They project their own behavior onto you, labeling you as unstable, abusive, or the problem. A person confident in their integrity doesn't need to destroy someone else's reputation. Only someone terrified of exposure does that. While you're grieving the relationship, they're grieving the loss of control and the loss of a perfect reflection. They may appear happy with a new partner, but the unresolved guilt and shame follow them quietly. Because they never took responsibility, the psychological file on you remains open in their mind. That is why they obsess, spy, and circle from a distance instead of truly moving on. This is also why accepting a narcissist back after ghosting or silent treatment is dangerous. In healthy relationships, forgiveness leads to healing. In narcissistic dynamics, forgiveness is seen as permission. It teaches them that there are no consequences for harming you, and the abuse always escalates. They didn't discard you because you were inadequate. They discarded you because your real self exposed their false one. Once you saw behind the performance, the illusion could no longer survive. The narcissist is running from their shame, their lies, and the truth you represent. You don't need their apology or acknowledgement to heal. Their fear already confirms what you felt all along. The greatest revenge is not confrontation. It's healing. It's no contact. It's reclaiming your peace and living so grounded in truth that their manipulation can no longer reach you.